Hi, welcome to Social Psychology. This is Professor Henderson. I just wanted to provide you with a quick orientation of our Blackboard course site. When you go into your listings of my courses through Blackboard, you're going to see our course listed as SP14, which stands for Spring, PSY, which is C, which is Psychology, and then 43, which is Social Psychology. Our course opens up to our announcements page. This will be the first touch that you have with our course. Check your email. You should have this message in your email from me. If you don't, go on to my Boise State information for yourself and check your email preferences and make sure that you've got the right email selected. Our course will always open up to new announcements. You'll navigate through the course using this left side. Now I know this is an upper division course and most of you are very familiar with Blackboard, but there's going to be a few of you out there that have yet to really utilize Blackboard to the extent that we will be using it in this class. We'll be using it for discussion boards, group activities, journaling. It's going to be something that is used extensively throughout the entire semester. So I wanted to provide this orientation to help some of you that might be new to this environment with a leg up or an insight. Of course, the most important information that we're going to review the first week of class is going to be the syllabus and the schedule. I'm going to talk about the schedule first. I have it represented here in two different ways. The first way is the traditional calendar, mapping out everything by date, the items that are due on each date, the day, obviously. Classes, we will not have classes during exam weeks. I relieve you from that class time so you can take your unit exams at the testing center. Too difficult to try to schedule all of us for one room and computers the evening that we have classes. So review our course schedule, make note of anything that you have for yourself. If you are married to, engaged to, or strongly committed to your smartphone, integrate this information in there, whatever works best for you as far as keeping track. Another way that I have our information listed is through a checklist. You'll notice that this is our Blackboard course site. This actually opened up into a new page. I have this information listed here. You can print this off, make notes for yourself. The assessment is right here. The due date for that assessment is next to it on the right. The assignment is right here. The due date is on the right, and then group activity, and then also the due date. Our Unit 1, it tells you our dates of availability. It also represents our exam weeks. All of this information is mapped out for you. My objective here is to empower you with as much information as possible so you can schedule and plan your life. Not necessarily around my class, but incorporate my class into the life that you have. So the syllabus, of course, is probably the most fundamental piece that we have on our Blackboard course site. It delineates the information regarding the course, identifies our textbook that is required for the course. We will have peer resources, also known as teaching assistants, available this semester that you'll be able to email. Their information will show up underneath this peer resource indicator. We have assessments, which is what your grade will be based upon in the course. The initial thing that you see here is a table, and it outlines the 4 different avenues of assessment that we're going to be utilizing this semester. I provide details on each assessment, how it'll be scored, number of questions, the value of each one of those questions, and then also some specific details regarding each one. So we have our units, exams, group activities, assignments, and rating checks. All of that information will be used to make your grade. Now, again, I just used the breadcrumbs and clicked back to syllabus. Policies of the course, I think that this is what will make or break the course. Please, please review this entire syllabus prior to coming to class on the 22nd so you are prepared to ask questions. I'm prepared to answer them at any point in time. The policies outline how things will be graded, makeup exams, any sicknesses, how I'll deal with academic dishonesty, turning in assignments, some of our communications expectations, including my responsibilities, your responsibilities, and our etiquette, and then also some general issues regarding the course. One of the things that I want to make sure and point out is that if you disagree with any of the policies or any of the methods of assessment that I use for this course, please drop the course. This is not the class for you if you struggle or disagree with anything that we have listed. This is what it is. This is how it'll be. These are the policies I've been using for the last 7 years, and they've been very effective and they've been growing. These are pretty rock solid. There's no compromise when it comes to this. So that is our syllabus information. We also have a few folders on ADA accommodations and technology requirements. If you require accommodations, please get with the DRC and get me your paperwork as soon as possible. And then technology requirements, the majority of computers are up to date and able to handle Blackboard and all of its idiosyncrasies. I have a syllabus contract which must be completed prior to beginning the Unit 1 content. This is a very simple assessment. You'll click on the contract information. You'll also select Begin, and then it'll take you to a simple 3-question assessment that you must get totally correct before you'll be able to engage in any of the content of the course. So, quick introduction to the syllabus and schedule. Our course units, this is where we're going to be submitting all of our information for points in our units 1 through 4. So there would be an example of what Unit 1 information will look like. Unit 0 information, this is not for credit. This is information that I've created and experiences that I've created for you just to have you sample the tools that we're going to be using in our course. So there's a link to our syllabus, the syllabus contract, a reading check on the syllabus, and then the first pretend assignment. Again, none of this is for credit. It was just designed to give you the opportunity to sample the activities in the course and learn a little bit more about how to navigate through Blackboard. I look forward to seeing you on January 22nd. Be well and enjoy the rest of your break.